Up. Hello. Yepla. I'm eating. I'm drinking. But I'm here. No. Oh. What? What is that? Give me a second. Hello everyone. How are you? How is everyone doing? What? What is this background? What? No, that's... You're not supposed to see that. But what? If I do this, it's my face. I cannot synchronize. Hello, hello! How is everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. Wait, I don't understand this background. Oui? But why... is it in the chroma key? Like, I do this, it's here, okay. I don't understand. And if I do this, well, morning cupcake. Oh, ugly Casanova, thank you for the prime. Wait, let me put my alerts here so I don't forget you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. You can now use the awesome two animated emote. Amazing. Which are those. Amazing. My pleasure. I swear we're gonna work on it. We're gonna make a better thing, but like a golden sunny or something like this. But in the meantime, I want to solve. Why is this one? Not that it really matter, but I don't understand. Why? Where? Well, I don't really understand why there is a square around, but it doesn't really matter. It's also because I'm very yellow, for whatever reason. For whatever reason, I'm very yellow. Anyway, it doesn't matter because what matters is this. That's what you're gonna see. So don't focus on my face. You will be able to focus on this. Okay. So, let's start. Up. Was last stream also? Okay, I didn't even realize. I will work on it. It's definitely the chroma key, but I don't know why. I will work on it. Hello, Dick Buddy. Damn, I need to be slow when I say this because I can... my tongue can flip very quickly. Have you seen the email? Yes. Yes, I didn't answer you, but yes. So Sebastian made a curling game for SUNLU. So I need to check it and to answer you. But yes, I saw it. And Mali, I also maybe this weekend I will go to the pizzeria. So for the people who didn't follow the live stream, it sounded a bit weird. All of a sudden I'm talking about curling and pizzeria. I won't even explain. Hey, Bravery Girl, you're sub too? I didn't... When did you sub? I didn't even Wait a sec. I don't even remember. My god, I'm such a bad streamer. I don't even remember who is subscribing and who isn't. But thank you. With the sound of meeting are fun. Wait. Here with the sound of meeting of... Oh my god! Clone Hammer is watching us at work in the middle of a meeting. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. Don't worry, I'm not gonna make too much sound. You can continue to watch us. I'm a bit slow, so... Also, very useful. Very useful. I say that I'm improving the live stream every day. And since I've put the OST, the soundtrack of Minecraft, I decided to add some very important thing to the stream. So I have 2 buttons now, 2 more buttons. It's going slowly, but the first button is this one. Very important. And the second one is this one. That's it. It was quick. You will have to be careful during the live stream. Yep. But yeah, very important. It was well required. Up. To be fair, I'm not sure I'm gonna use it a lot because I have to press a button every time I drink, which is maybe not the best. Is it this too hot? So I have to look there and I have to synchronize myself. Not the best. What tea do we got today? It's still the same. I still didn't bring any new one. So it's the chai choco. I had homemade Diavolo pizza. Oh my god. Homemade pizza, nice. Nice. Enjoy. Maybe this weekend we'll buy pizza. Yeah. Important. I need to try the pizzeria. Can we send you some better tea? I actually have some tea at home that I can bring, but yeah, I need to bring it. Okay, I'm switching cam just because this yellow cam is pissing me off. Why is it so yellow? Like I'm literally yellow. Wait, no. I need to change this. And then we need to start because I realize how late we are. Well, it's a bit better. You need more variety of tea at work. Actually, we did have some, but I think not a lot of people drink tea, so we stopped. And now I think I'm the only one drinking it. But yeah, we need more. We need definitely... I mean... I just realized I'm the stupidest person in the world. We do have a lot of tea variety. I completely forgot about it. We literally have Chinese tea. Brought to us by China. Like very nice tea. And it's just that it's in fancy, nice box. So I don't even consider it as tea, I consider it as decoration. I'm a bit stupid. I can drink this. Like, it is made to be drinken. Drinken. That's a new word. So... Yeah. I just realized it. Next time, Next time I will make myself a better tea. So, up. Where are we today? Here. I said that I would try, but yeah, I didn't have the time, so I didn't paint much off stream. I did some little minor correction on the white. That's quite visible, but with the wash it should be better. To basically clean the edge of all this. I painted the blue knob here, which maybe we're gonna repaint because I tried something else here. This is another paint. This is the Tamiya paint, and it's a darker and glossy blue. So maybe we're gonna use this blue to paint the knob. I don't know. Will the dictator score a goal today? Yes. Trinken is a word in German. Yeah, that's why. That's definitely why I confuse the two language, because I have such a good German, so yeah, I mix the two. Yes, the dictator will win. Yeah. That's for sure, but he will always also score today, yeah. He will score. He will score a penalty for sure. And will he be? I will be bold. No, he will score just a penalty. The other one will be made by Dembele. So random. I don't know anything about football. The music is too loud though. That I do know. With your screen name, I hope you are a manager of project or CSR. My screen name? Oh my god, no. I thought you were talking to me. Damn. I'm really not awake. Okay. I thought you were talking to me. So, something else. I'm gonna take out all the part of Hugh. Oh, something else that I didn't mention. We're gonna do a giveaway today. So as always, the giveaway is gonna be a bit later. But we're gonna do a giveaway. Up. And no, do you add blue LED there or just paint it turquoise at the bottom? The problem is that I cannot just paint it turquoise because it's never gonna be neon. It's never gonna be pretty. But I think this is broken. So I don't know. We will see what we do. Also, maybe it's not the best time to start doing LEDs and going too deep inside. I don't know. The project, I mean. So, because I will have other figures with LEDs like this. But I feel like it's the kind of project that can take a lot of time. So I don't know. Up! I should have everything. So, because basically the thing is that I would need to cut this part, replace it by transparent parts, and then insert LEDs. Oh, it's a bit too much work to be honest. Up. Is it for form next? Yes. Yes. Maybe. What? I mean, we're gonna bring it for sure. It's not necessarily for form next, but we're gonna bring it for sure. We try to bring different figure every year. So we will have this one for sure, and we will have the one that we're gonna make next, which is Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runner. Up. And those are the knee pad. No, yes. Knee pad here. Second knee pad. Up. Who doesn't go out to the field? I mean, that's the life of an engineer. Back in the day, we were doing field work and in the engine. Nowadays, it's in front of a computer, Excel sheet all day. That's why I'm not working as an engineer. Yep. Like this. And those goes somewhere like here. Yeah, probably would have had to cut out before printing to prepare. Yeah. Ideally, you prepare it before. But the second issue is that it's STL. And I don't want to modify a STL. Let's face it. I don't want to modify a STL. So that will have to wait. Up, I'm losing part. But the fuck? Am I crazy? Oh, it's at the edge. Come. Okay, I think I broke it. No, I didn't. It was an already broken part. Hopla. So, and yes, the giveaway, we're gonna do it a bit later, but stay tuned for this. So, today we need to finish this guy. There is some paint to do, some yellow thing. For now, I think we're gonna put it aside just because we're gonna look to assemble it. So we are gonna do, so there is some yellow there is some yellow to do here, but basically there is yellow to do everywhere. So this part, for example, this one, no, this one, this is the part that go on the shoes. Oh yeah, and then this one go in the back. So this is full yellow, easy to paint. Okay. This one is the cover that go on the front. There is a bit of yellow here. Okay. The rest is black. Okay. Basically this and this is gonna be painted yellow. And it's the problem is that it's air, meaning that it's way more liquid. But I do have a yellow that match quite nicely, so we won't even need to mix it. Okay, let's paint. Hello, Abyssal Melody. Welcome back. Time to eat. I'm always muting myself when I eat. It's a bit cringe, but yeah. So. Yep, the yellow on the boot look a bit mustard. Looks good, a bit mustard-like. So hopefully this one should be good. It looked bright, but it's not as bright. The only thing is, as I said, it's a game air, meaning that it's a very thin paint. Game air are usually, I mean, it's in the name, they are made to be airbrushed. And so it can be a bit annoying to to paint with a brush. We'll see it quickly. Yeah. See, it's very thin like that. It requires different coats. Okay, the thing is, for you, it looks very, very bright. What if I do this? Okay. And then it's a bit darker, but you can see a bit more contrast. Oh no, okay, it's too dark. Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be good. Now you can see it's very, very bright, but the thing is that it's not as bright. The camera make it look very bright. It's more like a gold yellow, like a quite a warm one. But the issue is that, I mean, it's okay. We'll just record several coats, which is okay. But it's not that covering. But to be fair, it's better than what I thought. Okay, I just need little tweezer up. I don't like this Minecraft playlist because the problem is that there is too much pause between the music. So I feel like the music is fully stopped. Yep. Still sad for my sushi last time. Was only okay. I mean, you buff it at Rêver. It's not the... I must say, it's not the best place to buy sushi. It's already good that it was okay. Could have been bad. And you're still healthy, so that's good. You need to see it as a victory. Yep. Also, when I looked at the figure a bit earlier, and I got closer to it, and I realized how shitty my job was. Like when I paint on stream, I'm so not efficient and not clean at all. I need to take my time, but be quicker. Now that's complicated. Ah, yeah, now you can see. You can see a bit more what the color looks like. The camera finally caught the color. Yeah, it's matching more. Yep. The thing is, this kind of part I could airbrush, but I have some little detail on Hugh 2, like that I cannot airbrush, that I need to paint. So it's a bit useless to dirty the airbrush just for 2 little parts. It'd be more efficient, but I don't want to clean the airbrush, unclog everything. Yep. Okay, that will do. For now. That will do for now. Time to drink. I will never stop using that. I will never stop using that. Maybe I'm the only one pleased by it. And I don't care. I'm born during the last century, so I can do this. My god, now I can't see. Ah, yes, I can. Of course, it's Sebastian. Of course, it's Sebastian throwing me tomato. Just because I'm hydrating myself. Hello, Danielle. Thank you. Nice reprints. It is indeed a very nice one. But what else to expect from Bulkamensa? And yeah, you cannot see that much on camera, but I'm flabbergasted by the texture on the... I'm gonna try to zoom in as much as possible. Like the texture on the thing itself, on the suit. Ah, yes. And kinda see. That's nice. That's very nice. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. Up. But yeah, I love when the prints have so much detail, such good texture. This kind of thing, it's really nice. I'm doing this very nasty. But anyway, it's the first coat. I'm trying not to lose too much time. Up. And there is not a lot of detail, so not a risk of losing details. That's on this kind of part that I can speed up. Not that I'm really efficient, but still better. What did you eat today? I didn't eat yet. I didn't eat yet. I will eat after the stream. I mean, for lunch I had a salad. It was very good. But after the stream, we'll have pad thai with fried pork. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be very good. Yep. I don't know why I was trying to be careful not to put paint on the plier, while it's literally here to be painted on, so I don't put paint on my finger. Like I shouldn't have to be careful about it. Like if I put paint on it, it's okay. I shouldn't put too much paint because otherwise it can, like, by tension, it can stay on the parts, like leave some streak or whatever. But I don't need to be too careful. Up, but yellow. Hello, Overside Cosplay. Welcome, welcome. have good looking. I mean, it is, it's just, oh, I don't want to break this. It's just the beginning, but it does, it is gonna look good. I say it's just the beginning. We are literally on the, on the fourth and last stream about it. Wait, I'm looking for a picture showing me this part. Going to get warm again over the next few days. Yes, yes, I need to be prepared for that. Yes. It was already supposed to be warm now. Ah! Yeah. So it's basically the titanium. There is a bit of yellow, but it's basically the titanium. So we're gonna paint it black and then titanium. Up. But yeah, we need to get ready for the heat. Hopefully it's not gonna be as bad as last time. I know it's gonna be, but one can still hope. So this part basically, so the yellow here and here are gonna be yellow. So I'm gonna try, just try, not to paint over it. So it can stay white. I know it's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna try. I mean, to be fair, the yellow over the black maybe will, no. No, because this yellow is too thin. And this black is not thin enough. I will invite you to my stream when I start painting Doomslayer armor. Ooh. Oh, that's good. I hope it's when you say Doomslayer armor, and I hope since it's in your name, that you're talking about life-size one that you are able to wear. A cosplay. That's the other way to say it. I don't know why I made it that complicated. Painted a thin coat of Elmer glue to protect it. Or paint a thin coat. Oh yeah. Actually, I also have some masking liquid mask. I could do this. The thing also is that it's okay. Even if I paint over it, it's okay. It's just the base. I'm gonna repaint on top. It's just that it's easier to paint the yellow on a white base rather than a black one. Hopla. Let's try to make it clean. Okay. Yeah, the thin, whoopla, the paint is a bit thinner. It's good. It's better, and that way we lose a bit less detail. Anyway, it's more of a primer, because most of the parts is going to be repainted in the gunmetal. keep saying titanium, but it's more of a gunmetal. It's darker than the titanium. Up. Why? Did you see that? It jumped. C'est trop chaud là quand un stream peinture dans un hot tub. I wish. The only thing I have right now is a fan, which is already good. I wish it could be in the purchase of SUNLU to buy a hot tub so we can stream in it. I will talk about it to the boss. I'm sure they will accept. If I put the right arguments, I'm sure they will accept. Up. I wanted to buy an AC for the office. I prepared everything. I have the opening for the window, everything. But there's no AC. It's out of stock everywhere. To be fair, it was a bit, just a bit, predictable. Like if you told me that I should have bought it earlier, yes. Yes, like yes, you would have been right. But well, it is what it is. Up. Let's spin it a bit. Or one of those new split units is pretty quiet. Yeah, but the problem right now is not even the type of AC. It's the AC period. There is literally none available on stock nowhere. Because I wanted to take the thing. Also, the split are way more expensive. I wanted to take just a mobile unit because it's still efficient for the office. We basically have to keep one room cold. I mean cold, bearable, and that's it. We don't need to keep the entire office. So a mobile unit would have worked, but yep, not available anywhere. Okay, basically, I'm painting everything. Well, I'm painting everything. For now, the almost the entirety of the boot. The only thing that I'm not painting are gonna be on the back, so I don't have to worry too much. If only you were in the US, yeah. If only. That would have been fun. I would be streaming at 2 PM. Oh my god, that would be really the best. I would stream way more. Streaming at 6 is okay, but the thing is finishing at 9 every night. To be fair, I wish I could finish later. That depends on the type of stream, but it takes so much time on your life. If I was streaming from home, maybe, but from the office, after 9, it starts to be way too late. And I think 3 hours of stream right now is the sweet spot. It's a bit short, But since I'm finishing at 9, it's okay. Like, I wouldn't want it to finish later than that so far. And also, it really depends on the topic of the live stream. On the topic of the live stream and on the interaction with you. Like, sometimes 3 hours feels so short. You really want, you're like, oh fuck, it's already done. But sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm struggling with the paint, if there is not much interaction with the chat, I'm like, whoa. Okay, see, today wasn't the best. Yep. I would watch 24/7. Maybe later, if we are a whole team to stream 24/7. Subathon and up. That's it. Just really printing all day. If I was streaming 24/7, I wonder how much time it would take me to finish a figure like this one. Oh yeah, you've put way too much paint. Wait, basically, all this is in black. The only thing that's not in black is... What is it exactly? It's this part, basically, yeah, it's this kind of armor. I would need some good snack indeed. Yeah, I would need some good snack. I'm not sure my diet would be the best. Because I'm not sure I would eat the best food on stream. People doing that are crazy. People doing that are crazy. Like, doing it, like sleeping on stream. It's a nightmare. First, doing more than 24 hours on stream is wow. It's crazy. But there's people who do subathon for so long. Like, I don't know what's the record, but yeah, it's crazy. I respect that. I could never do it myself, but I respect that. If you stream 24/7, I fear you would look like a SpongeBob in that episode that Mr. Crab did exactly that. I don't know which episode you're mentioning, but I can easily visualize what it looks like. Up. Trying to be careful. Ah, that's perfect. Okay, is this part black or no? This kind of thing here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, because it's this thing here. So yes, it is. I was front page a few times, and that's 6 hours. But I brought in guest would never do 24 hours. I mean, that's really depend what you do. Only 24 in Montreal. It will have subside. You're lucky. 24, I wish it was the case here. I don't know what's my record of stream of length, but it really depends what you're doing. Like 6 hours of painting, it start to be no, it start to be too much. Start to be too much. Like my record was on video game for sure. I must have been with Skekzy. On Risk of Rain, maybe. Or maybe it was solo on Anno. I don't know. But it gotta be... I mean, 6 hour was average, I would say. No, maybe not average, but the average was probably 4 or 5. 6... I think my record was maybe 8. Record. Painting in such fine detail for 6 hours straight would be incredibly exhausting after all. Yeah, I think I would... my vision would be blurry after that. But also stream or no, like... Just painting for... Yeah, for 6 hours. You have to be focused, you have to be... it's... can be a bit tough. It also helps to have a energetic chat and goal, whether it's sub or for charity. Yeah, the chat is... And also, when I said my maximum was maybe 8 hours, I wasn't alone. I was with Skekzy, and so it's being a group of people is way easier than being alone. But overall, like streaming with different people is tend to be a bit easier. Hopla. Because you don't have to speak as much. You are different people entertaining the chat. Yep. Okay. Whoa. I changed the brush. I took some new one. And I must say, it feels good. It feels good. I feel way more precise. Okay, so this is gonna be white, but you basically everything under it here is gonna be it's gonna be black. Easy, easy. Well, this is easy. All this is black. All this. Okay, this though. This one, I don't know if it's black or no. It seemed to be white. Okay, this is white. But everything under it is gonna be black. Okay. Yep. And for the front, I don't know. Let's try to look here. Come on. Okay, so the front is black. This square is black. And the thing on top is gonna be yellow. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna take out the thin brush, do the detail and the edges. Okay. Okay. Just looking, did I miss any white spots on the front? Anyway, a big part of that will be repainted in titanium and in grey probably. I don't know yet. Okay, all this is black. As a reminder, this is just one shoes. We have two. How the hell are people quick at painting? I feel so slow. What if I try to lock in and speed up? Receive my 2 kg SUNLU ABS resin from giveaway. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for participating. Did you just receive it now? That would be funny. That would be funny. Yeah, technically the winner of the giveaway should receive everything. I mean, if you start receiving it. So now, in the coming days, the coming business day, depending on where you are. Yep. Okay. Something like this. Something like this. So I have some little detail. I think I said it, but I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna do the little detail with the smaller brush. Up. But I'm not quite done here. Of course, there is the front, a bit of the side, and the sole itself. Like this detail. Yep. Okay. Like this is easy, but the edge is gonna be a bit harder. So we're gonna do it with the thinner one. Trying to be quick with the big one. Okay. I'm working on a puzzle on the side right now. Nice. Enjoy, enjoy. It's been a long time since I did a puzzle. That's I like to hear that. That's what I like with the stream. When we use it as a background. No, I'm lying. You should be paying attention to the stream. It should be full window, no other window open. And you should put a message in the chat every 20 seconds. Now that's the way to use the stream. The only way. Okay, let's go. No, I was about to say let's go to the detail, but you can add a bit more paints here just to speed up the process. So I don't have to do big surface with the small brush. Up. Okay. Puff. Woo! 5,000 piece Pokemon puzzle. Oh my god. Don't really know anything about Pokemon, but it's a nice colorful design. Woof! I mean, at least, I don't know what it looks like, but if there is like a lot of Pokemon, at least it's a bit easier to do. Like the hardest puzzle is when there is nothing, like a sky. Or like when all the parts look alike. This is the toughest. I play a game with my chat and try to guess the name of the character when they post make-off model on my Sunday show. I think I know Snorlax, Charizard, Pikachu. That's already great. Already great. It's been a long time since I played a Pokemon game. I think the last one I played seriously was the remake of Silver on the Nintendo DS. So Soul Silver is the name. It was a long time ago. I don't know when, but it was a long time ago. Yep. Ooh, that was clean. Maybe I should change my brush a bit more often, because it's really is night and day. Okay, let's dig in. Woo! Okay, it's not the cleanest thing I did, but at least, it's done. Okay. Now I can speak again. Yep. Okay. Ah! I did an oopsie. The biggest puzzle I've done is 24,000. It was an underwater scene with a landscape above it. A lot of blue. Oh my god. 24,000. How big was the thing? I think the biggest I did must be 5,000 also. And again, I wasn't alone. Hello, Gurkem. How are you doing? After that, it depends if you count Lego as a puzzle. No, even there, I don't think I ever did 5,000 Lego. That was a whole family project. Yeah, I think it was the same for me for the 5,000. It was a puzzle of Manhattan, but in drawing style, not picture style. And was it picture? I don't even remember. And I think it's 5,000. And it's an old puzzle. I'm saying that, I'm mentioning that it's an old puzzle because it's an old puzzle of Manhattan, and you can see on it two things that are currently missing from the skyline of Manhattan. It's just tell you how old the puzzle is. I think it's, I don't know how old it is, but it's old. I'm good, I'm good. I don't know why I feel like energetic. I mean, not always, but I often feel energetic when I'm on stream. Like I'm all lazy and sleepy, and then I go on stream, and all of a sudden I have a rush of energy. The best or the worst, I don't know, is the post live stream zoomies. After a live stream that went well, I'm always so full of energy. If the live stream went well, I'm like I'm crazy. By 428 by 157 meter. 428, my god. Split across 4 discs. I don't have that much space. My god. That's insane. That's insane. Whoop. Not showing you anything. A little crazy, but it's like meditation for me. Kind of like painting is for imaging. Yes, you know, but I clearly see it, and it's like you do it while doing something else on the side, like listening to a stream or a podcast or music or... No, I definitely... it's just that it's from an outside point of view. It sounds crazy. Not crazy in a bad way, but like in a impressive way. But something good with puzzle is that everybody can do puzzle. Your skill will show how quickly you can do it. But technically, everybody can do puzzle. They will just take more or less time. But you can always do it. Okay. Ah, bit of a white spot there. Well, you see, painting is just like puzzle, and it's an example that I'm doing it poorly, is that you should always start with the edges. Okay, this one is done. My god. It was so long. So happy with my V6 nozzle. Hey! Nice. I also ordered some V6 nozzle for myself. I ordered some bigger one. Some 0.8 millimeters. I was about to say milliliter. Millimeters and 0.6. 0.6, 0.8. I'm looking forward to try the point 0.8. Maybe it's a bit slightly too big. I have here. This one is 0.5. I don't even know why I have a 0.5 because it's useless. Like I'm never gonna use it. But I'm looking for the 0.8. Yep. Got the nozzle set from Prussia. Ah, okay. Prussia, right. Yes, MK3. It's for my MK3. But I didn't order them on Prussia website. No, I ordered them on AliExpress. I know it's not good, but it was cheaper. Hopla. Trying to focus a bit. 4, 4, 1, 2, and 1, 6. I must say I love the 2. I mean, the one that I tried was 25. And for a long time, the MK3 was with the 25. The biggest issue is that it's so slow. It really is very, very slow. And you have also more clogging. There's more chance of clogging the printer. But it's so clean. The result is so clean. I really love it. Yep, time to eat. Okay. Better. What was the question again? But yeah, no, 0.4 is... I mean, there is a reason why it's the standard. Because for most people, it's the best... it's the best compromise between speed and precision. Yep, I'm just trying to do all the edges first, so that way I can do the filling with the bigger brush. Hop là. Woo. Okay, this is good. Puff. Okay, the middle now. Difficult parts. It seemed to be a bit easier than the other shoes, though. Okay. Bah. It's okay. Why, it's okay. Where is Angel? Somewhere. I don't know. I don't know if she's in the chat today. Yep. Give me a second. No, okay. So. Half. Okay, just this edge then. Okay. So basically the armor plate stay white. But everything under it is black. Yep. Like this. Oh. Okay. Well, this can be done with the bigger brush. No need for much precision. And we said this part is white. So up, up, up. Happy to try ABS tomorrow. The nice thing to do with ABS is smoothing. That's good. I love doing ABS smoothing. with acetone. Okay, so this up like this. Okay, but this part itself is white. Ah, okay. This is white, and I just realized that I've put some black where I shouldn't have. Up. Like this. I'm making a stormtrooper. I just realized. Making a stormtrooper is actually not that much of a bad idea, as it could be interesting to work the glossy white. Because I'm quite bad at painting glossy stuff. And so it could be a training. What is better for the streaming room? 1.8 meter lens or 230 start to be quite big. 230 start to be big. I mean, no, no, 230 start. It's really depend on what how the print room evolve and change. But yeah, we don't have much room. It doesn't really look like, I don't know if it looks like it or not. But we don't have much room in the room. Especially since the wall behind me, the two walls behind me, you can see it here, are fake wall. It's not the real wall. So the room is actually even smaller. Like if you look at this, I don't know if you can, no, you cannot tell. But the wall behind me, it's all a lie. It's a fake wall. Not only is it 3D printed, but there is actually a wooden panel behind it. Which is very nice because it allows us to paint it. It allows us to attach stuff to it more easily. And I made a wooden structure on the top to allow me to attach the light also. So I have a frame with the light. It's better. Up. But you lose a bit of room in the room. I need to do. I didn't do it in a long time, but I need to finish the audio treatment of the room because I was waiting for something, and now I think I have enough. Is that I'm collecting the egg box. It sounds like a weird thing to say like that, but the box in which you buy the egg carton. I don't know if there is another word for that. Anyway, I'm collecting them slowly, box after box. And I'm gonna use them to make the sound isolation, to reduce the echo of the room. Not that there is much echo in the room to begin with, but it will improve a bit the isolation. It will improve a bit the echo. The thing is that the room is already quite stuffed, and so there is not much echo. Like there is box of like cardboard box in one of the corner, which make a good bass trap, which is good. Then there is another corner which is open. The wall behind me are open on one corner, so there is not much thing to do there. The only thing is that the corner behind me technically could be problem with the echo, but I cannot do much about this. And hello, Northern Tide. Happy Wednesday. I think I don't know how to tell you this, but I think you slept a bit too much. I think you might have overslept. You might want to check your calendar. I hope you didn't have anything important planned for today, because you might have to postpone some meeting. Up. But hello. Nonetheless. Okay, so this is done. Well, in the end, I did almost everything here with the thin brush. This is done. The underside here. So the front of the boot, it's all black. So this is easy. Yep. The LED turned off. I'm gonna turn them back on. Well, I think I know what's going on. Yep. Anyway, it's the LED of the paint booth. It's not really important. Up. New product I do. SUNLU AI model painting robot. But where is the fun in that? Where is the fun? I am the AI painting robot. Up. I need to do the edge here. Wait, this? Wait, what? This part. Is it black or is it white? There is this plate here. Okay, no, this is... Ah, okay. This is black. But this is white. Okay, I get it. I got you. Ooh. Is it painted yet? Yes. Yes, it's done, sir. Sorry for the delay, sir. Yep. I remember the first figure I painted on stream was... So no, actually the first thing that we painted on stream were for the castle that we in the end never did. But the first figure that I painted completely, sorry, was the Wukong. And I was just doing stream after stream till it was done. It wasn't the greatest idea. But weirdly, I feel like I'm slower and slower each time. Like I was slow, but not that slow. Was I? Maybe I was. Maybe I'm just delusional. Okay, this is all black. This is all black. This is all black. Okay, and now, bonk. This is white. Okay, so. Yep. Thank you, sir. Well painted. Stream after stream for years. Exactly. Stream after stream after stream. And still no progression. Up. Okay. Any tips for smoothing ABS with acetone? Well, it works best with smaller parts. I mean, no, not that it works best, but it's just easier to do because you don't need much room to do it. If you want to do small parts, like when I did the I don't know what, but when I did the little benchy, for example, I had a glass, like a glass made out of glass. I lined the interior. It was a big one. I lined the interior with paper towel, like this. Put acetone on it. It needs to be wet, but not dripping wet. Like when it shouldn't do droplet. Then you put your part. Ideally, you put your part on a little support that doesn't melt in the acetone. Like that. And then you put your glass lined with acetone. Puff. And that's it. And basically you cover it like that. You cover it with the glass. You need to be careful that the paper towel doesn't touch the part. The part must be here and only around it, the paper towel, without touching it. Because the vapor need to smooth the surface, not the acetone directly. And glass made out of glass. Yeah, it's important. It shouldn't made out of wood. It's glass made out of glass. Important. No, but I say this because, for example, plastic can melt with the acetone, depending on the plastic. So it's not the best. And you do this, so you leave it under the glass for like, let's say 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Then you remove the glass and you don't touch your part. Very important, you don't touch the part. You don't touch the part and you let it air dry for, let's say, 30 minutes. To be sure, 30 minutes. And then it's technically safe to touch. The thing is, because when you remove the glass, when it was just exposed to the vapor, the surface of the print will be melted. And so if you start touching it, it will stick and you will leave a fingerprint on your parts, which is not what you want. And you can also repeat the process like that. So you let it dry. If you're not satisfied with it, you do it again, etc., etc. Basically, the longer you're going to expose it, the smoother it's going to be, but you're going to smooth the edge of your part. So all the corner, for example, will be round and you will slowly melt all of your part, basically. So you need to find you need to find the sweet spot depending on your part and on the result that you want. And also depending on the quality of the quality of your print. So ideally print with a small layer 8. So that way the print is already smooth before smoothing. It will only make the result better. Because if your surface is too rough, the smoothing will still show the layer line. And the glass should also not be made out of ABS. Yes, you can speed. I mean, technically, for example, you can print a PTG glass or PTG container. This is okay because PTG is resist ABS. It's just need to be a bit tight so the vapor don't escape too quickly. But technically you can do it. You can speed it up by heating the acetone, but if you do it too much, there can be bubble on the part. Yeah, that's why if it's small parts, like if it's tiny parts, just the glass technique is way enough. If it's bigger parts, then you might want to make a smoothing chamber just for that, using a container. And for example, the one that I made, there is a fan to make the air circulate. I mean the vapor circulate so it's smoother, but it's not that depends on the size of your part. And some people also brush directly the acetone on the parts with a brush. This is way harder. It works, but it's very complicated to have a good result with this. You need to be careful because it melts a lot. Up 0.2 layer or 0.1. Should I use 0.2 nozzle? No. After my last one, the comment was rushed. No, I wouldn't use the 0.2 nozzle. Because anyway, so your 0.2 nozzle will make your printer more precise on the XY axis. So basically, it's a bit like increasing the resolution of your resin printer screen, or basically you will have sharper edge on the XY axis. It's a bit like if you were, it's weird to say it, but it's a bit like if you were diminishing the layer 8 on the XY axis. So it's good to have very good detail, but that's it. The problem with the acetone smoothing is that basically all those detail, all those sharp edge, they're gonna disappear. They're gonna be smoothed out by the acetone. So they're gonna melt, and so you're gonna lose your detail. And so all the time that you would have spent with your 0.25 nozzle will be useless. It's not the same for the layer 8, because the layer 8 change the roughness of your surface, of your vertical surface. And this is important because you need it the smoothest possible. If it's too rough, your layer will be visible even after smoothing it with the acetone. And so the smaller the layer 8, the better it is, because the smoother the surface. But, and that will be my last point on this, it's as important to keep your printer very well calibrated, like to have the belt well tensioned, this kind of thing, because every artifact, like a layer shift, like if you have too much ringing, or everything that makes your surface less smooth will be visible. Time for more cupcake. Thank you. Double the cupcake. Oh, no, not on my face. Wait. Why is there no music anymore? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's put more cupcake. Up. Cupcake. Puff. Nice. But yeah, everything that makes your vertical wall smoother is the best. And that's why, depending on the printer, sometimes you don't want to go too low on the layer line, because some printer don't take small layer line too well. It's gonna make a weird effect with too much vibration. So you need to find a sweet spot to have the best vertical wall, basically. Why is there no more music? Wait. It's just that the last music are cut. Okay. Okay, well. There is no SUNLU ABS preset on Prusa Slicer. It's coming. I'm actually working on it. It's not even a lie. But you can use the generic ABS or the Prusa ABS. Not quite the same, but should work. Okay. Yep. Well, I think that's it. Am I missing any spot on this one? Some here and there. Now I think we're finally done with this boot. Damn it. It was so much longer than expected. Hopla. Just always pick bamboo filament profile and do the calibration. Yeah, it's often the thing. You take on Prusa Slicer, you take Prusa ABS or generic ABS, and then what I do almost every time is that I take the technical sheet of the filament and I apply the required temperature, because sometimes they're a bit different. And then I test print. I test print a cube to measure the extrusion multiplier. I do some tests here and there to see how it works. And often that's enough. Okay, so the boots. We have titanium on the lower parts, and it looks like there is a dry brush on the front here. So we're gonna do first the titanium there. Easy, easy. This is the easier parts. I keep calling it titanium, it's not titanium. We're gonna do the giveaway soon also. In, let's say, 20 minutes. Bamboo profile are not too fast for SUNLU. It's, yeah, but is there... I do generic bamboo profile are too fast. I mean, it depends. I think bamboo are often a bit too... Yeah, the profile are a bit too fast for everything. I'm not a huge fan of the... It's also because I tend to slow down my prints. I prefer to have slower print. I mean, no, said like that, it's weird. I prefer to have cleaner print than fast prints. And I think that the bamboo profile are often a bit too quick. So what you can do is you take the bamboo and you reduce the volumetric speed. But I'm saying Prussiament or generic mostly because you're on Prusa Slicer. And so it's almost certain that's the one that you have installed. Can you see the effect of the gunmetal? A bit. Yes, you can actually see it more than I do. It's always funny. On camera, this one appears so shiny. With the light, it sometimes appears almost white. I really like this paint. I think the effect is very, very, very nice. I often like metallic paint anyway. It's almost too dark for this situation. But it works well with the reflection. It doesn't contrast that much with the black paint. Time to drink. Still waiting for Prusa Slicer 3.0. What's doing the 3.0? You have auto white balance. When you lift your arm, it went from yellow to greenish. No, I don't have the auto white balance. But I do... Oh, wait. Maybe I did... Because I usually didn't have it. Wait. You will see all the setting, but in reverse. But the thing is that with this camera, I have to be in auto mode for the video like that. It's very annoying. I cannot... So, for example, I cannot... Yeah, it's in automatic. Oula. I think it's going to be hard to tell if it's going to be the... That's not quite the right one. Up. Where is the button? No. Wait. Wait. Still a bit too yellow. Yeah. A bit too much. Oh, but... That's okay. I feel like that's okay. But yeah, oh my god, I missed a lot of message. Generic profile are like way under max flow. Some are like 17 when SUNLU can have 22. Yeah, but that's why that depends on what you're looking for. In terms of speed versus quality, this kind of thing. I tend to reduce the flow rates by a lot because I'm not satisfied with the result of higher flow. But it depends on the printer, it depends on what you're doing. And I'm also very conservative on the filaments and on my prints in general. Up. So they can tell that they print fast. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then slow down on certain print. A completely new UI and a lot of QL. Okay. Okay, good. Well, I'm waiting for it too, for the new UI. I already knew the change of UI. When was it? I don't remember. The 1.3, I think? I don't remember. So many setting options. Yeah. How you connect the cam to the PC? The EOS 1300D. So that's what I was talking about before I switched to another topic because I'm inconsistent. So we have a Canon R100. Yes, exactly. So it's a mirrorless camera. It's APS-C. It's not a full frame, which is a bit of a shame, but it's a cheap one. And we are capturing the video of the camera with an Elgato Camlink 4K. Yeah, that's the name. And we have a dummy battery. So basically, it's a fake battery that you put in the camera and you connect it to USB-C. So for us, it's connected to a big power bank. So the camera battery is way longer. It's the longer, the length of the power bank. So it's basically almost unlimited. It's way enough to do plenty of stream. Like I think it takes maybe 20% of the battery on a 3-hour live stream. The only problem though is that this power bank is a bit complicated. So it doesn't charge while you use the power bank, which is, you cannot do a loop, which is a bit annoying. But the biggest issue that I'm facing with this camera is that on capture like this, I can only be on automatic mode, automatic video mode. I cannot be on manual, because if I'm on manual, the camera automatically shut down after 30 minutes, which is not exactly ideal. And there is no way of removing this. You can turn off all the echo mode, everything. No. The only way to capture continuously like this is to be in auto mode, which is very annoying to control the setting of your cameras, like the shutter speed, this kind of thing, which is a bit frustrating. And also the dummy camera connected to the power bank. Why do I connect it to a power bank and not like straight up USB-C in the power socket? First, it's to have a bit less cable. That's why I don't have to connect it to a power outlet. The power bank is right next to the camera, so it's a bit easier to manage. And also, because that way there is less risk of turning off the camera. Like by bumping on the cable, it disconnects the charger, this kind of thing. It's mostly this and the cable management. The cable management is easier this way. The only downside is that I have to charge the power bank before each stream to be sure that it's full. That's okay. That's okay. And the lens that I have right now is the base lens that came with the camera, so it's a 1845 by Canon. It's 1845 what? I don't know. I don't have the info. 5.6 I think. I don't know. I think it's a f5.6 minimum. And also the issue is that I'm on manual focus. I'm not on autofocus. Because this pad here, the camera doesn't manage to take, like every time you're on autofocus, the focus will be on the square, on the grid. And so when I'm painting like this, it's impossible to have the, I'm painting it in black, I have the wrong color. It's impossible to, like if I do this, to have the focus there, because it will always focus on the grid, which is a bit annoying. Up. And then I bought two lenses on AliExpress. I mean, one on AliExpress and one in China. It's two Chinese lenses and they are amazing. I love these lenses. I have a 35 milli... I was about to say milliliters again. 35 millimeters and 20... or 28. 24, I think. I use the 24 for the talk show live stream. And the 35, I use it to take pictures. And they're awesome because they open so big. So I think f1.4 and f1.2, I think. Both are 7 Artisan. Oh no, 7 Artisan and TT Artisan, I think. Let me go get it. Yeah, that's it. 7 Artisan and TT Artisan. So this one is the TT open at 1.4 and it's 23. It's a 23. Okay. 23. And this one is my favorite. This one is my favorite. 35 open at 1.42. I mean, it's also open at 1.4. Sorry for the non-camera nerd. And the downside of it is that it's fully manual. There is no autofocus at all. It's literally turning the knob to do the focus. Up. And it's this one is like 70 euro, I think. And this one, I mean, I bought it in China, so it's even cheaper. It's maybe 50 euro. And it's amazing lenses. The quality is amazing. Will there be a giveaway today? Yes, I'm gonna do it very quickly. Like in maybe 10 minutes. Not even. I'm just yapping about lenses instead of painting. But a 250 euro order. Damn. What did you buy? What filament did you get? I hope it will arrive soon. And I'm sure you will love it. But yeah, for the non-camera nerd, the opening, so what I said, the f 1.4 is how big the camera open, the lens open and the bigger it's open, the more light get inside. So technically, it's better. If it open more, you get more light. It's a bit complicated, but basically the smaller the number, the more it open and the more light you can get in your camera. But the difficulty is also that it's a logarithm scale, meaning the difference between a 1 and a 1.2 is not the same as the difference between a 1.4 and a 1.8, for example. I don't remember the scale, but it's like the difference become bigger and bigger. Up. And the little thing also is that the bigger it's open, so the smaller the number, the more background noise you have. Background blur you have. And often that's something that we are looking for because it looks good. Having a background blur make the picture look very good. And now why am I not using this lens if it looks so good? It's because when I'm streaming the paint like that, I really like to have a lens that I can move back and forth. But that's the only reason why I'm using this one and not another one. I have a macro lens. I don't have a macro lens, but the 35, for example, can be quite close. Like they all can all be very close to the. So it's not macro. It's nothing close to macro, but still, it's enough for what we're doing. We're doing a giveaway to make you win some resin. I'm gonna start it very soon. Some cool one, nice. Order S1 Plus and S2 and the filament connector and 19 spool. Lovely. Happy time zone, whatever time zone you're in. Thank you. Thank you. We are on CET, meaning it's 8 p.m. in 4 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna do the giveaway. So, first, let me take this because I don't remember. So the giveaway is gonna happen on both Twitch and YouTube. I'm gonna start. Don't worry. Don't worry. And you will. Thank you for following Felipaz and Valendar the Red. So Felipaz 182, of course. So up. Let me take it. It's here. Copy. Okay. So it's gonna go both on YouTube and Twitch. I have both Resin FDM. Perfect. Yeah, it's we are doing figures tonight, so it's that's why it's resin. We often do giveaway for filaments. For once, we're doing some resin. Up. So, as I said, it's going to be both on Twitch and YouTube. So you can participate either on Twitch or YouTube. Hopla, sorry, I'm gonna take this one. And no. Up. And in order to participate, I'm gonna open the giveaway and you will have to enter a comment being exclamation point followed by what I'm gonna tell you. Yep. Damn, I'm doing 10,000 times at the same time. 10,000 things at the same time. Yep. In order to participate, it's important to know that you need to be follower on Twitch if you participate on Twitch, or you need to be subscriber on YouTube if you participate on YouTube. Both are free, of course. I really need TPU. TPU is nice. I love TPU, especially the 90. So, what I'm gonna tell you exactly. I didn't start it yet. Don't worry. Don't worry, I didn't start it yet. Up, just let me show you this. I don't know if it will... Oh my god, just this. I don't know if you can tell I don't know if you can tell the difference of quality. This is the other lens. It's so much sharper. I don't know if you can tell the difference. It's so much sharper. Anyway, so if you win, you need to send me an email to the email address that I'm gonna put in the chat right now. Up with paf. It's pinned, and there it's. I cannot pin it in YouTube. It's okay. So you will need to send me a message, a mail at this address with your address, name, phone number, email, to which I can send you the resin. That's it. I have about 38 figures of giant I need to print. That's gonna take a lot of resin. Well, hopefully you're gonna be a lucky winner today. So, wait. Where is the giveaway? Streamlabs. Yeah. I'm begging you to send some filament to test. So you can stay. You can. We often do giveaway. So not today for filaments, but also on Wednesday when we have our stream at 8 p.m. on Wednesday we do giveaway. It's often filaments, but it depends. Next week it won't be on Wednesday, it will be on Friday, and it will be something even more interesting than filament. Okay, you can participate now. In order to participate, you need to put exclamation point Pragmata in the chat. Good luck. Are we eligible if we won on the big stream last week? Yes. 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 Because it's a small stream, I made a rule myself. We will see for next week, but yeah. Exclamation point Pragmata, and then Streamlabs will put a little message, good luck, blah blah blah. Are you streaming tomorrow too? No. Tomorrow, no. Next week, yes. So Friday for sure. Friday, 8 p.m. Maybe we're gonna stream on, I don't know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. But we will probably do a little stream during the afternoon. Just on Twitch. Because I have some work to do on an old project. That some of you might remember. So it's pretty certain that I'm gonna stream at that time. Also, up in the meantime, I'm gonna do this. So you have 10 minutes. I want to try this one. Oh no, not this one. My god. This one. The darker metallic. Huh? What's this one? A dark iron too. I want to try both. Wait, yeah. And again, I'm gonna pick one winner on Twitch, one winner on YouTube. And you need to be follower. It's very important. Because even if you're not follower, you can still participate, but you cannot be picked by the bot. I may slide stream next week. Maybe. Yeah. But I didn't tell you anything. Drinking like a pig, I'm putting tea everywhere on myself. Up! Oh my god, look at this lens. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can. And the thing is, I was talking about the blur. Look at, this is the blur I'm talking about. This is, because, see, this is open to maximum. So you have a huge blur in the background. And if I close it, of course it's darker, so the camera needs to adapt. This is blur to the maximum. And you can see, there is way less blur in the background. If I open it to the maximum, way blurry. Yep. Interesting, interesting. The problem also, because I said it's nice, because everybody always wants a lot of blur in their pictures. The biggest issue that you are facing is that there is so much blur that the distance between the point of focus and something blurry is way shorter. You can see my hand here is blurry, even though it's like just this distance away from the focus point. Like the focus zone is way smaller, which sometimes is not the best. I don't know why I'm talking about camera all of a sudden, but topic that I really like. Most of you probably already know everything, but still interesting. This is a way more intense gunmetal look. It's way shinier. You can see the difference, like you can see how shiny it is. This is almost gray, like light gray. So it's also because it's shiny, so it's basically it reflects way more the light. But if you compare it to this is way more gray. Up. Okay. Don't forget, you need. I'm gonna change the lens again, I think. Let me check. Where is it? Here. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left to participate. And still participate. But don't forget, you need to be follower if you want to be picked by the bot when I'm gonna pick. And again, I'm gonna take one win on YouTube, one win on Twitch, and I'm not gonna take the same winner. Like, you cannot win on both. You can participate on both to have more chance, but you cannot win on both. It would be a bit cheating. Okay, this is dark iron. I want to try this one. It's a nice color, but this one is way more matte. It's not metallic. And it's almost brown. It's nice color too. It's nice color. Almost leathery in a way. Yep. Good luck, Pondap. Marcin. Tintalon, of course. Up. Let me clean my brush and then Puff. Okay, let me change the lens and then I'm gonna pick the winner. Again, a little reminder. Watch out, it's gonna be blurry. A little reminder. You need to be, if you're picked by the bot, you need to send me a mail to the email address that's pinged in the chat. Oh my god. Where is you? What? Bah! Am I stupid? I've put the wrong lens. What did I do? I've put the wrong lens. I've put the 23mm. Oof. So yeah, if you win, you need to send me a mail to the email address I sent you. with your address, your name, your phone number, basically your coordinates, so I can contact you. So I can send you the resin, most importantly. Hopla. Okay, so where are we? Oh yeah, it's not the same. Okay, 1 minute left. Let me go memorize my latitude and longitude. Oh yeah, you know, I want the exact address. I want the exact coordinate. I don't want nothing else. Up. The metallic gunmetal is here. When I say coordinate, I'm not joking. It's being sent by a drone. No, it's being delivered by myself. On a drone. I will be on a drone. But end-to-end by me. Everywhere in the world, of course. Even in Antarctica. I mean, I'm saying that, but it's also, yeah, it's also, on a more serious note, it's also something to keep in mind. Depending on where you live, we will try to do everything we can to deliver it to you. If you live in a region that we cannot deliver to, unfortunately, there is not much we can do. It didn't happen so far with a giveaway on stream, but we never know. So just to keep you in touch, if you live, for example, in South Africa, it's complicated for us to deliver it there. Same for Latin America is possible depending on the country, but it can be complicated. You live in Europe or in the US, there is no issue. Okay, you can no longer enter the giveaway. Helicopter, yeah, to come back to this topic. You will airdrop it to the coordinate with the planes you built a few weeks ago. Exactly, that's the plan. What specific variant of resin will it be? You can send, if you win, you can send me what you want. But basically, I don't tell you what it is because it's depend on where you live. The stock are different, so it will depend on where you live. Often it's ABS-like resin. Often it's ABS-like, but it depends. It depends. It can be 14K. If you have a preference, I will try to satisfy your preference. Does the plane have the RC stuff built in? No. And I don't think it ever will. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Up. And up. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, but no. It doesn't work. I need... Ah, okay. Sorry, I picked a lot, but it's because I need YouTube. And I had only Twitch one. So, up, tack. I have my two winner. We're gonna start with YouTube. Bluff. If you don't have a resin printer, then we will see. We will see what we can do. Okay, the first winner on YouTube is Marcin P. 3642. I can put some heart in the chat. Amazing. Congratulations. So Marcin P, you need to send me a message at the email address that I'm gonna copy again. Nope, not this one. This one. Here. Tack. You need to send me an email to this. Now, for Twitch. Up. Copy. Twitch. Wait. Stupid, you put the email address in a... in Twitch, not YouTube. Wait. Here's the email address in YouTube. Hopla. Now. Congrats. Now for Twitch. Up. The winner is Cosmic Llama. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. Again, email to this. GG's. You can send me your preference by mail, and then we will see what we can do. I can't guarantee that we will have exactly what you want, but I will try to comply. Up. But the stream is not over. Stay with me to finish painting this amazing figure. So we mentioned it briefly also, but next week we will have a live stream, a bit special live stream because it's on Friday at 8 PM. It's not gonna be on Wednesday. We're still gonna have a giveaway, quite a big one because it's a special live stream. It's a special live stream where we present you a special product. Don't hesitate to come if you have any question, if you want to discover the product, if you want to win the product. Who knows? So yeah, next Friday at 8 PM CET. So for New York, it's 2 PM, I think. Maybe. Up. Up. So, finished today? No. I'm not done. Did someone win? Yes. Marcin P. and Cosmic Llama. Cosmic Llama? I think it was Cosmic Llama. Yeah, Cosmic Llama. And for the two winners, please send me a mail at giveaway.sunlu@gmail.com, I think. The mail I sent in the chat. With your coordinates, so I can send you the resin. Don't have a resin printer, but I saw recently someone using resin to smooth filament prints. Yes, you can. Exactly. You can. I print a lot of birthday, Christmas card, so I would love to give it a try. Yes, you can. It's a possibility to put a bit of resin on a brush, to brush it on FDM print, and then cure it with a UV light. And that way you can have a very smooth FDM. Was it rigged? As always, you literally won. You literally won, like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? I don't know. Last week? Look at them complaining. Definitely rigged. It's always rigged. Until you won, it's rigged. So. You can even use resin ink. Whoopla. And paint your print too. Sparkle and other fun stuff too. Yes, that's the fun stuff with 3D printing. It's the possibilities are unlimited. You can do all kind of funny thing with it. So why not coming back to painting? I'm just looking this. Okay. So I have some gray, some black. Okay. Tack. Let me. Still printing with my Docomi spool. Good. Corruption is bad only if I'm not part of the corruption. Exactly. That's what the USA fan was saying before the game against Belgium. Well, for it to be efficient, the corruption actually need to work also. I'm not saying that I'm fully clean, by the way. Like, if you send me, I can be corrupted. You send me money, or followers, or I don't know. Maybe you will have more chance to win in the next giveaway. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm unbribable. It's mission impossible to corrupt me. Unbribable. I mean, that depends on the amount of the bribe. And need to come directly to me. Credit card number. Corruption is bad. Oh, no. Yeah, but the thing is, you see, credit card number is too much, too complicated. Because you need to, in order to use it, it's like it's complicated and you get caught and no. You want to win? I give you my my bank information. You transfer me 10k euro, of course, and then we can talk. I would say 10k euro, offer you 2-minute talk by chat, and then 20k we can think about increasing your chance in the next giveaway. We will see. If one sends you 3 spool or more filaments and a return parcel label, will you send them back the price of 2 spool filaments? I mean, there is a label in it, so maybe. One need to try, I would say. Bitcoin or XMR? Currently it's not the best currency. So I would stick to euro. That depends on the amount. Yep. I would say that also depends on the price of the giveaway. Like if it's 2 kg filaments, bah, I can reduce my price. Instead of 10k, I would say like 8k. If it's a product like next week, oof. Your wallet need to be full. Voilà, okay. Back. I think we're gonna do some yellow soon. Up. Ah, there is both window on, I mean window on both sides. Okay, I need to up, put a bit more water. I've not used for the product from next week since I don't have a A1 mini. But maybe you have an A2. I think the AMS light is compatible with the A2. I think. I need to look into it, but I think so. I would hope so. A2L. Kinda want to try the A2L. But it's weird to do such a big bet slinger in 2025, 2026. I missed it by 1 year. I mean, it's also way cheaper, that's why. But It's a big one, like it's a big one. The issue also that I had is that the bed is big, but the printer itself is also very big. Like it takes a lot of space. And what I mean by that is that the printer itself is bigger than the bed, like it's and it's like, yeah, it's very, very big. Which is a bit annoying. Sent you a GM of Prusa Slicer 3.0 from Prusa Day 8 months ago. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Thank you. Only things we know. We don't have any date or any... Okay. I must say that, yeah, I've been a bit less into the release of Prusa Slicer lately. I didn't pay much attention since I use so much slicer, so much different slicer. Before that I was focused, I was using only Prusa. So I was way more informed on the news and everything. It's not the case anymore. I'm looking at it from far away. Up. Up. Okay. Like this. Nice. So. Now, let's look at this. There is the gray. Let's take these parts. These parts, where are they? This one, and this one, and this one. Okay. These two parts. And we have the black part is basically... So basically this is black part. Okay, everything is black parts apart that yellow. Okay. The S8 and S9 about the same size. I never saw it. That's the thing. I wish we had one in the office. And I actually asked, but nobody have it. But that's why it's weird, like to make such a big bed slinger in 2026. Like this is an old, not old tech, but I mean tech, yes, but like the Max, the Elegoo Neptune 4 Max is also a big bed slinger. Like there is a lot of big bed slinger that are currently very cheap, especially on the aftermarket. The G Max and Cobra 3 Max are bigger than it. I have 4 NIB. Yeah, it's but that's why it's a weird choice, because it's still very much expensive with the. I mean, no, okay, it's expensive if you add the AMS lights and also something on top that they've put. I don't know what it's worth, but the cutter, they have an accessory like a cricut basically to cut wrap and vinyl. But I don't know. It's a bit. This leak seems a bit gimmicky. If it worked well, why not? But it seems a bit gimmicky. Also because I don't know the price of a cricut by itself. I mean, it shouldn't be that expensive. I'm sure it's not that expensive. I mean, I'm saying this, but I don't remember the price of the A2L. Maybe it's okay. When I looked it, I was surprised, but maybe it's okay. I mean, if you compare it to H2D It's cheap. But yeah, I don't know who's the target, because the thing with the A1 and A1 Mini was that it was so cheap that you could buy it without much issue, and you could start 3D printing with a very good printer for a very, very low price. But then this one, I don't know. Congratulations, Martin. It's a bit late. But yeah, congratulations. Maybe we have a huge delay with YouTube. Let me see. How much is it? Yeah. Yeah, the one without the combo, naked, is 380 euro. Yeah. 380, and if you put the combo, so the AMS lights, and they don't have the cricket thingy, but they don't have it. I thought they did. Maybe they don't have it in stock anymore. Yeah, anyway, with the combo, it's 490. It's quite a lot. Anyway, I don't know why I'm talking about this. I forgot. Up. So this is gonna be black. And we're gonna paint the yellow on top. Tack. Ooh, looking at the time. Time fly. I want to do a bit of yellow before we leave each other. So let me speed up the process a bit. Yeah, this one is a bit too... I diluted it a bit too much, I think. It's a bit too thin. Up. Don't need to be too clean. Hopla. Maybe let's not exaggerate. Damn, I can hear the music from upstairs. It's very, very loud. I don't know how they survive it. They're literally dancing. It's like I think it's a dancing class, something like this. And the music is so loud. I don't like. It's loud already for us when we are outside, or even when we are in the office with the window closed. So I don't know how they survive the thing inside. It cannot be very healthy. I don't think it's very healthy. Hopla, a bit of drink. So, yellow. Up, let me just look at this first. Yellow. I'm gonna paint everything in yellow here. And then the black will cover the parts that... because it's easier to paint black on top of yellow rather than the opposite. Up. A bit of yellow on the pad. Well, I think that the middle part is going to be painted in black. It's going to be easier. Hola. Hopla. Paf. I love this kind of paint or this kind of figure. Very, very monochromatic. Black, white, gray. And then paf. One touch of color. Like the yellow on this look very good. Same for the little red and blue here and there. Make it very, very... Make it look good. Basically this, we're gonna consider that all of this is yellow. And then we're gonna do the detail on top of that with some black. Sometimes Fusion really tests your last nerve, doesn't it? Yes, yes, yes. I'm going back to the puzzle and I will keep working on it tomorrow. Oh yeah, no, Fusion is... yeah, it's a bit... It can be a bit stressful. But you will be happy to learn that it's not the worst at all. It's really not the worst. Some of crash, not the worst. What I don't like with Fusion, for me, it doesn't crash that much. It's not much of the issue. Is that sometimes it doesn't want to do something and you don't know why. You just don't know why. There is a little error message telling you cannot do because of this. It doesn't help at all. You still don't know what exactly is wrong. And so there is some operation that you just cannot do because you don't know why. And for example, SolidWorks, I saw that it was now free for students, which is amazing. Not gonna lie, it's amazing. It's an amazing news. It was time. I don't know what took them so long to do it. Like, SolidWorks was always so complicated to access. To just get the license of SolidWorks was so complicated. In my previous company, for example, we tried to get a quote. Nobody, like, because you need to contact them. Nobody never answered us. That's awesome. Because it's basically a reseller and representative in your area. And yeah, it was impossible. But yeah, they are finally free for students, which is fucking good. And on SolidWorks, for example, when SolidWorks cannot do something, well, it bugs. Like, it will do it, but then your model will be a bit destroyed with weird artifact or weird, like, at least it tried. Fusion, you don't know why, it just refuses sometimes to do stuff. Which is okay. But it's okay when you know why it's refusing. Sometimes I just hang I'm always learning. I'm still a beginner, but I'm not giving up. To be fair, it's a software with a lot of resources on internet, on YouTube, a lot of tutorial. It's easy to find resources, and I would say it's easy to learn. Maybe I mean, the thing is that I've been doing CAD for a long time now, and I started on a bit more complicated software. And also the thing with CAD is that once you know a software, you basically know all of them. At least the philosophy, and so I'm not the best judge of that. But I would say CAD have the advantage to be way easier than organic design, like Nomad, ZBrush, Blender, because it's way more mathematical. You do shape, you add some more shape, you remove some more shape, you do stuff with shape, and that's it. So if you do basic parts, it's okay. Basic 3D part with cube, round, basic shape. When you try to do some more complicated pattern, or this is complicated. Pattern is often complicated on this kind of software. Also because they are not really made to handle this load. And I mean, they are, but they are made to be very precise, and so the calculation can be very complicated, which is not the case for Blender, for example. Blender, even worse. Always use Blender. The thing is, I try to use Blender. It never, like, I need to work more on it to know how it, to manage to use it. The philosophy of Blender is so complicated. For me, coming from the CAD, it's so complicated because it really needs creativity, and you need an artistic view. I think Blender, I compare it to, so Blender, ZBrush, Nomad, this kind of organic design app, it's comparable to clay. It's literally as if you were using clay, but in 3D. And I think, I mean, for me, it's as complicated to learn Blender than to learn how to draw. Everybody can do it, but first, some people will be better than others. And you need this artistic fiber. And so that's why, for example, people who already know how to draw, it's way easier for them to use Blender. And it's actually impressive to see it. To see people who never used Blender, or I mean, I say Blender, but any other software like this, and they already come out with such good thing because they have the reflex of drawing, they have the vision, the shape, the thing like this. And so, yeah, Blender is like clay, or is like drawing, and Fusion, SolidWorks, Inventor, the CAD software, are like doing Lego without instruction. So it's really two different philosophy. And for me, doing Lego without instruction is easier than doing clay sculpting. It depends on the person. It depends on how you work. Because I have a bit more of a mathematic mind. So for me, CAD, and also because I have more knowledge and experience on CAD, that's why. For me, CAD is way easier. I'm trying to fix my K2 plus buffer or CFS currently. It doesn't want to print from the CFS, but from the spool holder it works. I don't know why, but I relate very much. Not with the K2, but with the Cobra. It was exactly the same. It wouldn't want to print from the multi-material thingy. The problem that I had is that the filament... what was the filament? The problem? I don't remember. Basically, the extruder wouldn't extrude the filament. It was too... Even though it wasn't clogged, it wouldn't extrude it. But I had the same with bamboo also, where the filaments wouldn't be picked. Like as if the motor was not... of the AMS was not strong enough to push it to the extruder. That's why it was working from the back, but not from the extruder itself. Okay, we're almost done here. I mean, no, but on the yellow part, I think we can... Soon we can assemble this. We'll probably need a second coat of yellow on some parts. But I really want to learn to sculpt on Blender or any other software, but it's so nice to be able to do your own figure. Like organic printing is really complementary to CAD. So I really want to learn. CAD is to make functional parts, and organic is to make decorative parts, basically. You can make both on both, but it's often the case. My frustration, though, coming from Blender, you don't care. But coming from Fusion, my frustration is that not more people use step, and that for whatever reason, Bamboo and Orca don't take step. I mean, they do take step, but they convert it to mesh. And I know that Prusa Slicer made an update, well, quite a long time ago now, to take step, and I don't know why they don't do it on Bamboo Studio. Because step should be the norm for everything. STL is just so annoying. Like trying to modify an STL on Fusion is such a pain. Such a pain. Okay, this is all yellow. This is all yellow too. Mechanically, it looks like, yeah, it was the same for me. Like, you don't know what's going on. I think I will just resolder the connection on the buffer now that I have it open. Try to convert a Gaussian splat to an STL in Blender recently. That didn't work well. But that's, oh yeah, no, that's when you come from CAD and you open Blender and you try to design stuff, you're like, what? How do I give dimension to my thing? How do I, like, nothing, like, you don't respect the role. That's not how it's supposed to work. Like, for example, on Fusion, I mean, I say Fusion, but on CAD, you start, for the people who don't know, you start by drawing sketch, 2D sketch. Just as if you are doing a blueprint. And then out of this 2D, you make 3D. You go in a third dimension. And so everything you do, almost everything you do, always start with a sketch. And in class, our teacher would always make sure that our sketch is fully constrained. And so, for example, they would come, pick your mouse, take your sketch and shake the mouse in every direction. And the idea was that your sketch should not move. No matter how much they shake, it shouldn't move, nothing should move, it should be fixed, that's it. And for this, basically, you need to put dimension everywhere. For example, if I say that my circle is 10 millimeter diameter, that its center is exactly there. You can shake it as much as you want, it won't move. And that was the way to tell us, basically, that everything needs to be constrained, everything needs to have a dimension, nothing needs to move, etc., etc. And so when you come from this discipline and philosophy to a software to which you cannot put simple dimension, I mean, you can, but it's not central in the thing. It's very... it's a step. It's a step. It's a real step. Pun non intended. Everything should be in step mode. No matter what platform, you can modify it. The only thing with step, I mean, basically why STL is so widely used is because in software, like, I mean, it's not the reason, but for example, a software like Blender cannot work with step. I mean, it can, but it's made for mesh 3D, so for STL, because it's way easier to modify, and mostly because it's way lighter on the system to use mesh than to use solid. So for CAD, it makes way more sense to use step, but for Blender or organic design, then yeah, the STL actually makes sense. I sometimes do it the other way around with 3D laser cut model. Make it into 3D, then take it apart, lay the part flat and export them as SVG. Yeah, it's the same for if you do sheet metal. Sheet metal, you do your 3D and then you unfold it and then you cut. It's often the case for, yeah, laser cutting or... But now, I'm gonna ask you something. How did you do your 3D model? You did use some sketch to do your 3D model. So you need to do 2D before doing 3D, before doing 2D again. Always convert it to sheet metal. Thank you, thank you. Sheet metal is such a pain. It's even more of a pain when Maki is here to laugh at your accent. If you try it in 3D right away. Yeah, but how did you do your 3D? Greeting from Denmark. Love this kind of suit. I have some Bandai thick scale Star Wars and sprue kit Master Chief. Only shitty thing with those are the arm join in particular. Nice one. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. This one is not articulated. It's fully 3D printed in resin printing. And so it's solid in one piece. I mean, no, it's in several pieces, but up. Once assembled and glued together, it cannot move. And hopefully, it won't move. Resin printing is not the best to do movable parts. You can, but calibration is a bit complicated. Up. Okay, just the thing on the back here. And I'm gonna leave you alone, I think. Oh, this is not the cleanest thing. It's already 9 PM. And most importantly, in 1 hour, France play against Morocco. So it's important. Very, very important. You do straight 3D. I always gotta do 2D and then make it into 3D. Show me a way, master. Yeah, I don't know how you do straight 3D. Like, a part if you exported the part, of course. If you imported the part from someone else. Or if you... No, I don't know how. Or if you use only primitive. But I feel like if you just use primitive and you do Boolean operation, I feel like you're complicating your life a bit. Bedtime, yes, it is bedtime. It is bedtime. The alarm is ringing. Up. So before the bedtime, this and this. Okay, I will never stop. I will never stop. I'm literally 50-year-old, and on top of that, I make joke from 10 years ago, but I will never stop. Okay, let me take this so I can check also. But I literally received a message. Wait, two things. I received a message from Arctic Violet showing me pictures of the live stream like 1 year ago, something like this. Okay, do we have something here? No. No, okay. Let me show you. Need to... I don't know if I would be able to show you, but this was the setup back in the day. Damn, it was empty. Damn, it was empty. It's yeah. And this was a good setup. This was a good setup. It wasn't the first one. This was already a good setup. But yeah, a bit empty. And here, in the corner, was where we would do the paint. Summer vacay. Oh, someone is lucky there. Someone is very lucky. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna send you to Like a Lord. Apparently, they are making an electric graver. I don't know. But we will see. Okay, hop là. I just liked in the previous setup. I liked to have the seat with the free screen. It was kind of funny. On the ground, it was kind of funny. I kind of liked it. Okay, see you, everyone. See you maybe next week on Twitch randomly. Maybe I will stream. But if it's not next week, I mean it's gonna be next week. If it's not, it's gonna be Friday anyway. At 8 p.m. For a product reveal. Friday 17th. 17th. So, see you. Be nice. And see you next week. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend too. Bye-bye. This is the button that I need to press. And the raid is started.